We have our first speaker today, one of the newest appointees to the Port of San Diego, Commissioner Sandy Naranjo. Sandy was sworn into the Board of Port Commissioners on January 3rd, 2021 to represent the city of National City. She is a mother, environmental justice activist, community organizer, labor advocate, and political economist currently residing in National City with her husband and 2 children. Prior to her appointment as Port Commissioner, Sandy worked for a national climate justice organization, Mothers Out Front, where she organized thousands of mothers, grandmothers, and others to advocate for a swift, complete, and just transition to clean, renewable energy. Sandy has served on multiple community advisory boards, both regional and statewide. She was elected as the first chair of the Sweetwater Authority Citizens Advisory Committee, appointed a member of the AB 617 Steering Committee to advise the San Diego Air Pollution Control District on the best ways to mitigate exposure to toxic air pollution, and served as a member of the California Energy Commission's Advisory Committee for Clean Transportation Investment Plan. She has 3 bachelor's degrees with honors in political science, political economy, and economics, along with a minor in women's studies from the California State University of San Bernardino. Please welcome Sandy Naranjo.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Sandy Naranjo, your Port Commissioner representing National City. So I was appointed by my City Council on December 1st, unanimously appointed, sworn in on January 3rd. I was born and raised in San Ysidro, proud former student of South Bay Unified School District and Sweetwater Unified School District. As mentioned, I later attended California State University, San Bernardino, and after graduating college, I worked for various unions in Los Angeles, the Inland Empire, and finally coming back home to San Diego, where I worked for former Secretary Treasurer, now Assemblywoman Lorena Gonzalez. Coming back home, I've had the opportunity to come back and work on policies and projects to improve my communities, noticing that there are still the social and economic disparities that still exist. This prompted me to be involved with the Environmental Health Coalition, where I worked as a land use policy advocate, targeting agencies like the City of National City and the Port of San Diego, and how they could be better neighbors to promote healthy and thriving land use policies. This led me to apply for the Port Commission when the Port Commission seat became open, when former Port Commissioner Duque Valderrama announced that he was not going to seek another term. I saw this as an opportunity where I can work directly for the Port to create policies to transition our portside environmental justice communities, by the way, which is ranked in the top 5 to 10% most polluted neighborhoods in California, moving them from red to green. And that's why I have talked about my 3 priorities. My first priority is environmental justice. As mentioned in the media this past weekend, the Port of San Diego is going to be the first port in the state of California to include an environmental justice element in our Port Master Plan. Second, I am working on the Maritime Clean Air Strategy. Chairman Suquet has mentioned that it is his priority this year as chairman, and I'm proud to be part of the AB 617 and the MCAS subcommittee to talk about strategies and goals and how can we reduce toxic air pollution and talk about funding incentives to have electrification at our port. Second, I want to work on waterfront redevelopment, the National City Balance Plan. We're going to be hosting a workshop on Thursday, May 6th to invite everyone, not just community residents, but folks that work in National City, to talk about what do we want to see in the 2.5 expansion of Pepper Park. And last but not least, my priority is fiscal sustainability. As we know as how this recession has impacted all of us, specifically the port, being that we do not rely on tax revenue, but on revenue from our tenants. I want to work with agencies like the South County Agency, work with labor unions and many groups to talk about what are the policies and plans that we can do to become resilient after this recession. And so I'm proud to be here. I thank you for all inviting me. I'm going in the chat, I'm going to put the link For the Maritime Clean Air Strategy, we're going to have a community conversation tomorrow. So if you're interested to listen and learn about our MCAS, I'm also going to put the Pepper Park workshop, which is going to be Thursday, May 6th. And I'm also going to put my email. If you'd like to have a follow-up virtual coffee with me, I'm more than happy to have them with you. But again, thank you again for your time, and I look forward to seeing you someday in person.